What you might know if you're following the news at all is that the world is a place that's full of refugees and internally displaced people, more now than at any time in history. I'm not sure of the latest numbers, but over 80 million people need to leave where they are for some reason, because of war, because of climate disaster, because of being persecuted for their faith or some other aspect of their life. They have to get out and get out fast. Then they find themselves looking for a new home. And this is where, for a small number, our diocese can help. And of course, our own Lord Jesus Christ and his family were refugees in Egypt after he was born. So we have a kind of soft spot for refugees built into our DNA as Christians. Through the support of the Bishop's Appeal, the diocese is able to fund a full-time staffer to help coordinate refugee resettlement in the Diocese of Saskatoon. So the role is very varied. I'm a form filler, I'm an amateur lawyer, I'm a social worker, I'm a hard-nosed finance negotiator. One of my favorite roles is that I'm a matchmaker, because I have people who come and they want to bring a relative who's in a difficult situation, but our rule is that we match them up with a parish or a community organization settlement team, so that for that first year that person has a group of people to walk with them to help them figure out how to live in this strange new land. Well, often it starts with a phone call or an email. Someone approaches us and they have a story to tell. Something's gone wrong, there's a reason why people have had to get out, and what their living conditions are like in the country that they have gone to first. Usually people come out to a nearby country, but those countries are overwhelmed with refugees. They're doing their best, but they can't be the answer for everybody. Sometimes, after a while, you can go back where you came from. Sometimes it's possible to settle down in the country of asylum. But for some people, there's no option but to find a third country, a place of resettlement. And that's what the work for the Migration Office is all about. And so we go from that initial email or phone call to a visit, to exchanging documents, to doing our due diligence to make sure that there's finances in place and support of a non-financial nature for everybody. I have to take them through the whole process, and there's a lot of paperwork involved, and so we do that. It can take a number of years to complete. So we start with the initial application, in that goes, and then we take them right through, hold their hands and deal with the government all the way through till the arrival pack at the airport. Through the generosity of you who support the Bishop's Annual Appeal, we have a migration office, and your continued support means that there will still be someone in this office to do this work, to fulfill this gospel call to welcome the stranger.